I lost the footage for this part, but I've lost so many other things so far. You just have to keep getting up and rebuilding. Airlock control inactive. The console is not operational right now, so the only way left to go is through here. So we're gonna have to discuss these people, and I don't know if this is a situation similar to Star Wars The Old Republic, where in one of the flashpoints you talk to people behind there and you decide their fate, whether you're gonna kill them or not, or is it different, but no way other than this.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Or is the choice between killing them or saving them like the merc from the beginning of the area?
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
So now he's trying to kill us, and I can tell you that the console is operational now and we can hack it with 4 spikes to disable the field, but that costs us unrenewable resource, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna hack away at the force field and hopefully we'll destroy it before we die. In addition, I wonder how did the guy make it so that air is now being sucked out of here? Because he wasn't shown to operate anything, and the console is all the way across here. Did he have a remote control? In addition, his tactic for this situation was to vent the air from this chamber. And how is that a smart thing underwater? The pressure of the water above us and around us will collapse this area and might cause malfunctions to the systems around here, ending up killing you in the process as well. On top of the fact that it would be just easier to flood this room with water and kill me that way, because I can't breathe underwater. But no, we decided to go for this convoluted option. Also, we've picked up a gas mask from a dead soldier down the hallway, which wouldn't be helpful here, because that just protects you from gas attacks, constitution-based saving throws for poison, and this is just lack of oxygen.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No. The Selkath are coming. No!
Ah!
Yeah, well, see, guy, learn from her. She's acting. She knows the situation is bad right now, or at least she assumes. And you go just like, oh, no. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, we're gonna get killed. Dude, calm down. Everything will be okay. I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now. And stop screaming. Also, you could try to talk to them through the field again and convince them to deactivate that on their end, but they tried to kill us. The time for discussion is over. We're just gonna get every information that we can from them, and then they will outlive their usefulness.
Ah, no!
Sammy, calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono, are they?
Yes. I think they're here to help us.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxa and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Scientists working on the Harakard Rift project. Aren't they the people that I'm supposed to save, even though the quest log doesn't specify any names? Maybe. You were historical, yeah you were, but I'm gonna kill you for it anyway. It doesn't matter if you were scared or crazy, or both. There were 2 of you there, and none of you stopped the other from trying to vent the room and kill me with a vacuum, really. You encouraged him to kill me. There's no coming back from there. No apologies will fix that, especially since I survived that. Vengeance is coming. It doesn't matter if the Republic wants you alive. If they want me to bring you back alive, you're dead. You're dead to me. You're gonna be dead to them as well, and all they'll find is cause of death, strangulation. One way or another. No lightsaber marks, nothing to go by to incriminate me. You have a lot to answer for. What was the Republic doing here? Have you seen a star map? Yeah, I'm ready to blow my cover. You tried to kill me! Why did the Selkath all go crazy? Well, let's get the first things first. You tried to kill me!
Look, I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry for my actions, but what are you doing here?
You have not seen what I've seen. I've seen some shit, son. And I'm still calm and collected, as you can tell. I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council to blow my cover and tell you all about the things that I'm gonna do here. We're not doing that, of course. The Republic wants me to find out what happened here, yes. How about I ask the questions?
Oh, okay. What is it you want to know?
Everything, really. What was the Republic doing here? Where have you seen a star map? Why did the Selkath all go crazy? Why did the Selkath all go crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Fish are not known for having vocal cords to vocalize things, but maybe it was caused by the Force. You know, Force permeates all living things and is created by it. Maybe it's like Force sensitive, I don't know, you don't know. And also still, with the fact that they tried to kill me, they jumped to conclusions to do that. Like, they said, I'm with the Selkath. Like, yeah, you can tell by the gills I've got, right? And the hysterical one wasn't the woman, really. The man took initiative to be hysterical, and she was just cheering on and screaming. Turned on you? What did the shark have to do with that? It was protecting something? What did the shark have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard rift near the KotOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Since when do fish have layers? Also, it's not a fish, it's not a terrestrial form of life, it doesn't fit into those categories. Explain on top of everything else, and no one knew about this thing? How could you miss something that big living there?
I don't know. It seems impossible, but maybe whatever sort of power it used to drive the Selkath insane masked it from us somehow. Maybe it was lying dormant deeper in the rift.
I think it might live there because of the KotOR.
Maybe. That would explain more. Like, why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KotOR. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KotOR as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Well, maybe it was stridulation simply. And maybe it was calling out for its offspring. But I still don't know what KotOR is. What is KotOR? They talked about mining KotOR as if it's a rock. I always thought because of those lines that it's feeding off of KotOR, that it's some sort of seaweed. But is it? Are you mining seaweed? Or is this progenitor eating rocks? So what can I do about this? Where is this monster Firaxan now? There's an inconsistency. They keep saying either Firaxa or Firaxan. Is one supposed to be the plural of the other? Or is it just lack of consistency? I have to get to the KotOR machinery. The star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past. I'm not saying that, of course, again. I have to get to the KotOR machinery. We don't really know or care. Where's this Mr. Firaxan now? Where is it now? Maybe I could just walk around. Where is it now? Where is the monster Firaxan now?
I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
Yeah, for you specifically. So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but They still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
Right, also they said that you'll lead Firaxa to us. Like, how? Firaxa can't swim through air corridors. They can't breathe air. They need water and oxygen dissolved in it. I can't be bringing Firaxa with me. They're also big. They don't fit in my pocket. What are you talking about? What compound? What does this compound do? More all-encompassing question would be, what are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KotOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
So what's KotOR again? Seaweed or rocks? Can rocks be poisoned? Also they said we had blasters to protect from Firaxan sharks. Were you shooting at the sharks underwater? Couldn't I have that instead of the sonic emitter? And she says it ruptures their skin. How does a poison rupture a fish's skin, a water creature's skin within seconds of contact? Is it just corrosive acid or base? How does that work? It also doesn't seem like it's being dissolved. It seems like it sounds like it's being torn apart, that ruptured, not wounded or corroded through or anything like that. How would I poison the shark? What else could I do? What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KotOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Okay, I'll vent the toxin into the rift to kill the giant shark. What other choice do I have though? Yeah, you didn't answer my question. What other choice do I have though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Right, so it's obviously the choice between kill innocent alive to get what you want and get dark side points for that, or destroy the operation here to let the innocent shark go away and be in nature and at peace, while the Republic is being destroyed and its effort undermined. Though you could argue it's a greater good because there is a galactic war and we need to stand with the Republic to defeat the Sith. I don't care about the Republic and I will gladly destroy their efforts. But that will give me light side points. So I'm gonna have to recompense myself by killing you just to stay neutral in my balance. How would I do that? I'm not so sure. How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I don't know what a sangin is. Also, this is the puzzle I mentioned, I think. This is the elephant story puzzle from Die Hard 3 or 2 with Samuel L. Jackson, where they need to pour, they've got 2 containers, 5 and 3 units of volume or mass, one way or another, and they need to use only those 2 things to measure out exactly 4 units of mass or volume. And I think about this puzzle often because the solution is interesting, and I think that's what I'm gonna be doing one way or another. I'm not gonna be able to show off the solution to this puzzle if I want to do that, but I'm also set on my moral choice here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to kill innocents and avoid solving the puzzle. That's the fun of the game. We need the gameplay. I need the gameplay. I will try to poison the shark. I will try to destroy the harvesting machine. I'll do what I want. And kill both of you as well.
What? No! Run, Kono, he's one of them!
Yep, I'm totally one of them. You can tell by my gills. So... dark side points achieved as wanted. And down you go. Right, so yeah, this is the console he would supposedly use to operate vents in here. But he was standing here, so did he have a remote control? Maybe, maybe not. Or they just fucked up with positioning and stuff. They did lock the door as well, because they needed to vent things, so there would be air here too, but it's fine. We can open them just to mark that we've been through here. And this way, as you've seen, is a airlock. There's an airlock that way as well. We've come through here. They both lead us to the same area outside. None of them is none of those entrances from the outside was the third one from the previous section of the base. So that one is just blocked, and these ones are both lead to here. And there is nothing that we've missed exploring to the right of the hole in the wall where the guy was standing when he was eaten by the sharks. So our progression leads through here. And being here in this facility, it also reminds me, how did Revan get the map the first time around? Did he just rent a boat, sail out into the specific area and just jump down? Did he do it with Malak? Did he take Malak along? Did he just hire some mercenaries to swim down there? Is there any record of it when Revan and Malak showed up to this place? Because this is all covered in red tape and bureaucracy, so there might be records. And no one saw them leave either with anything new, anything specific? No one asked any questions? Weren't they trespassing on KotOR grounds or something back then? Because Selkats mine KotOR all the time. Not only because there is war right now, and there was war back then as well. So weren't they caught? Were there no patrols around either? This facility wasn't built back then either. How did all that ordeal happen? And they left it here as well. On top of all this, I'm wandering around the galaxy, trying to get those star maps and getting across all kinds of obstacles. So even though I am a Jedi, it's not really an official position. If the Jedi want to help the Republic to defeat the Sith, maybe they should work together and get me like an investigator pass for across the Republic and such, so that I can just show my badge and get access to places to investigate. Because instead of blowing my cover and say, I'm looking for artifacts for Jedi that will stop the war, don't tell Malak please. Instead I'll just show, hey, this is the police, make way because I need to investigate this and that, it's of the highest importance, top secret. Just get me access to records, and it might be legitimized by the fact that I am a Jedi, instead of trying to like just assume that Jedis are the good guys, so they'll be given access to everything, or just not because they're actually not, just like in this situation. That could have been an option, but that will be it for today. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.